Hey everybody, it's Kraft. So during class today, I factored this doing it the way I learned how to do that, but that's really mean of me because you guys learned it a certain way. So I'm going to go back and do it the way that you learned how to do it, and that's using the box in this. So this is the equation we were talking about. I went ahead in the upper left, I put the squared term and its coefficient, and then I put the constant term down in the bottom right. Then over here, I'm going to just do a little bit of solving. So what I need here is I need a product and I need a sum. So the product is always going to be this diagonal. So it's going to be negative 10 times 3. So that's negative 30. Okay. So, and technically there's an x squared here, right? So I'm going to have negative 30x squared. So that's negative 10 times 3x. And then for the sum, that's the middle term, right? So I want to add to 1x. So I need to think of two numbers that multiply to negative 30x squared and add to 1x. And I was doing this, it's just my head was a little kabobbled. So I have to think what multiplies to get that. Well, I have 3 times 10, right? But the difference there isn't 1. So then I might try another one, which is 5 and 6. The difference here is 1. Now, one of these has to be negative because the product is negative. So it's either going to be negative 5 times 6 or 5 times negative 6. And that's where the sum comes into play. So the sum here is positive, so the larger number has to be positive. So that means that I'm going to have negative 5x and 6x. Okay? Because if you add them, you get 1x. If you multiply them, you get this. So it doesn't matter where I put these. Okay? We just have to put this here. So now this is where the factoring magic happens. Okay, so if I take a look here, I'm going to go one row at a time. So what's the greatest common factor between 3x squared and 6x? It's 3x. Okay, and then I might go like this. What's the greatest common factor here? Well, 3 and 5 don't have one, but there is an x. And then I'm going to go here. What's the greatest? Oh, sorry. Then I might say, what times 3x gives me 6x, and that's 2. And then what times x gives me negative 5x, negative 5. And then let's double check. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So then I have my factors are these guys on the outside. So this is x plus 2 times 3x minus 5 equals 0. And then we can go ahead and do zero product property. And I have x plus 2 equals 0 and 3x minus 5 equals 0. And I'm going to stop there to make this a short video, but that is how you factor using the box and the x. If you have questions, please let me know. And I'm sorry that my brain farted on doing that. It's quite easy, and I encourage you to do it this way. It just takes a little bit longer. Okay? All right. Take care.